He fills his tank with stolen fuel and takes off. Not realizing what a fluke it was that he didn't go up in smoke. And the incriminating video, along with the charred remains of his shirt, were enough for the police to get one more dumb criminal off the streets. Huntington Beach, California. An ambulance roars through the downtown business district. Officer Jeff Baker has a strong suspicion that something's not right.
The ambulance drove by me at approximately 100 miles an hour with no headlights on, no emergency lights. Knew that there was something wrong because that's not a typical speed for an ambulance, even when they're going to the hospital.
Wherever this driver is headed, he's putting lives at risk.
We're back probably a couple hundred yards because of the way this guy's driving. Extremely reckless, and with traffic out on the road, you know, our biggest concern is someone going to get hurt?
Minutes into the chase, the ambulance company confirms what cops had feared. The vehicle is stolen.
This is by far one of the most dangerous situations that I've ever been involved in as a police officer. We had to stop the ambulance before somebody got hurt.
Too late. The ambulance launches into a radical wobble. The police can only watch as the disaster unfolds. The driver rams a concrete barrier, then skids down the asphalt. Officers carefully approach with guns drawn. They see movement inside. The ambulance door opens, but no one comes out. It's a tense situation. Whoever's inside might be injured, or else waiting to make a last stand. A brave officer checks. Fortunately, the man is not armed and offers no resistance. He's even got his dodgy excuse prepared.
He told me that he was walking by the ambulance company, looked in the ambulance, saw the keys in the ignition, the door was unlocked, and decided to take it for a ride.
After a joyride like that, he might well have ended up riding in a hearse.
That would be a Grand Theft Auto.
Next on Most Shocking, drug runners on the high seas. But can they lose their stash before the Navy nabs them?
Here's the clue that could win you between $50,000 and $100,000. Watch Channel 7, listen to Nova 937, guess the cash, and it will be yours.
The ending of The Sixth Sense stunned the world. Now, you won't believe the twist in The Village on 7's Wednesday premiere movies.
Well, previously we had two insurers, with myself retiring, my wife working part-time. We thought the time was right to do the comparison at that stage. We looked at about another 4 companies, and SJO certainly offered the best rates overall. For us, it was just over $200.
Take the challenge. Call 133-233 to see if you can save too.
SJO staff were excellent.
In digital cameras, Energizer Lithium takes up to 600 shots. Duracell Standard Alkaline will only take up to 80 shots. Energizer Lithium, the world's longest-lasting AA battery in high-powered devices.
Welcome to the Grand Palace.
Welcome. Welcome.
A warm welcome every time. The Grand Palace. Great food and good times. 3 The Esplanade, Perth.
This month you're going to shine with a half-carat princess cut diamond, just $2,995, or a spectacular 1-carat diamond solitaire, just $5,995 from the Evermore collection, exclusive to Michael Hill.
Hit the streets with great deals from Holden. There's free air conditioning on all 4x4 Rodeo models, including the tough Rodeo LX 4x4 Turbo Diesel Crew Cab, from only $33,990 plus dealer delivery and government charges. So get into your Holden dealer today.
Over 2 million years ago, our ancestors took a giant leap. They jumped out of the trees and started to eat red meat. The natural proteins helped our brain grow. Red meat was helping us come to be. Today, lean red meat 3 or 4 times a week is still a central part of the diet of the most highly developed species on the planet. Red meat. We were meant to eat it.
It's all about attraction. Half the people in this room ought to be in magazines. Only half, though, and the rest of you know who you are.
Supersized all new That 70s Show, Thursday.
Off the coast of Nicaragua, a daring nighttime drug run gets lit up by the spotlight of a British Royal Navy chopper. The smugglers panic. They frantically pitch huge bales of marijuana into the water, hoping to destroy the evidence. But it's all there on camera. As the Navy patrol boat catches up, half their marijuana haul is still on board.
That's the little one, I'll get the little one.
The recovered pot weighs out at a street value of nearly $6 million. The traffickers thought they'd go undetected under the cover of the darkness. But the sting operation got them cold. Another drug bust. This time in Coffee County, Georgia. Undercover agents have just found a stash of thousands of dollars in cash and drugs. Mostly illegal painkillers that are widely abused in their neck of the woods. Then police get an idea. They've caught the seller. If they stick around, they might catch some buyers. The trap is set. When customer 1 arrives, the undercover cop has his story all set. The transaction is made. And the trap is sprung. Another buyer, this time a young woman.
How y'all doing? He's in there asleep. His blood pressure's up. Now I'm taking care of some of the business for him. Oh, but that's all he gave me. That's what Laura said. That's a good pain pill. Yeah. How many you want? I'm 35, right? Yeah.
Seems full on for a $35 deal. But for the next few days, authorities make a killing. In all, 18 arrests are made. A major success in keeping users and dealers off the street. Convenience store ATMs are an obvious late-night target for money-hungry hoods. Open sesame, ram raid style. With a ute. Ripping the machine right off the wall. Then they drag the 100-kilo prize outside and load it into the bed of the truck. Then there's the rodeo method, a thick steel chain lassoed around the dead weight. His accomplice attaches the other end to a stolen van. And then, let her rip. The ATM's out the door. This greedy guts is attempting a solo withdrawal. Why share? He wants it all to himself. Hell-bent on heisting the dough. The culprit cashes in. Within seconds, the thieves take the money and run. What they really should have taken was the store's surveillance cameras. All that effort just to get arrested.
It's an unblinking eye that captures us at our best and our worst, recording for all time the moments that define us and the world we live in. See you next time.
My only thought was, this is going to hurt.
This news update brought to you by the exciting new Mitsubishi 380 Series 3.
Good evening. Two brothers have been charged with aggravated assault following a road rage attack yesterday. 32-year-olds Murray and Jason Cominelli are accused of using a steering wheel lock to smash the windows of this car with a mother and her 2 children inside. Police say the steering wheel lock hit a 2-year-old girl in the head, opening up a gash in her forehead.
Quite serious laceration in a sort of diagonal shape and a quite deep laceration.
The girl is in hospital with injuries requiring plastic surgery. And Perth-born heroin trafficker Holly Dean Johns could soon be heading home from a Bangkok jail. Dean Johns has been in the Thai prison since 2000 after she was caught with 30 grams of heroin. If her transfer goes through, she'll spend 5 years in WA's Bandiup jail. Good night.
When you think hard about it, you won't find better. The all-new Mitsubishi 380 Series 3.
Just in case you missed tonight's Cash 3 winning numbers, they were 6, 0 and 8.
To go to the Olympic Games on 7.
The following movie, The Village, is classified M and contains some violence. Channel 7 recommends viewing by mature audiences.